Good morning! Last night I told you we didn't have a place to go, but now we do! We're in Bolinas right now and we're gonna go to Sausalito, and I'm not gonna give it away. I'm not gonna tell you where we're gonna stay, but it's pretty awesome, and Norby, this is gonna be quite the experience for you. I'm pretty excited. Okay, let's go. We are now exiting a socially acknowledged nature-loving town. Thanks, Bolinas. It's been real. Let's go. Holy shit, this is so cool. We just got to Sausalito and we are on a dock, and I'm about to see this place for the first time. I am so excited. This is like the ultimate making lemonade out of lemons. See, I got that time right. Holy shit. Oh my god, his face is huge. This is so cool. This is a houseboat. Oh wow. This is so cool. What's your step, Norby? No way. Wow. This place is enormous. Oh, wow. Look at that view. You want to jump in this water, Norby?
Yes.
Yes. Wow. This is really cool. Well, I think we can get pretty comfy here.
Gotcha.
So the next stop on this like great California adventure that we've apparently taken is Sausalito, and this is a really cool another water town, a little less hippie than the one from before, but we're staying at this really cool houseboat that you guys just saw, and it's great because you have like beautiful views of the city, like I was showing Norby, and the Bay Bridge is a little bit clearer than I think it was yesterday. It seems like the smoke is dissipating a little bit, but I think it just depends like where the winds are shifting. We just had some awesome lunch over at this cafe that had a bocce court, and I think this is gonna be really good for us to just relax on this like kick-ass houseboat. It's really cool. Do you know how to play Scrabble? You do? Let's play Scrabble. We'll teach Norca. We'll play Scrabble tonight.
Yes, do it.
Come on, buddy. Do it.
Do it. Do it for the show.
It's like, hey man, how'd you get up there? Give me a lift. Give me a flipper. Give me a flipper. Come on. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we made it, boys.
Wait, where are you going?
Look, look.
He's up there. He's up. He's up. He's
You guys
up.
see him flopping around.
Dude, they're so funny. Oh my gosh. Yes. I like that they're like sharing the same side of the bed, like as if there isn't room on that giant dock. They're all just like, just together. And the guy's like, hey man, give me my space. It's like, you look comfy. This is good here. I'm insulated. So I started something 2 weeks ago called $15 Friday, and I'm sorry to say I didn't follow through. So last week I had the wine ready to go. I was ready to shoot it, and then a bunch of crazy stuff happened, and I didn't get to do it. But I think I'm back. I feel like I'm back. I have the wines that I have in mind, and this is one of them. So $15 Friday, if you didn't catch it last time, is sort of my homage to back when I was not spending a lot of money on wine. So once upon a time, before I was a somm and before I was in the wine world, I felt like $15 was like a pretty good amount of money to spend on wine. And now that I'm spending more money on wine, I am thinking about that time where like 15 felt like a lot of money. So this is sort of me going back in time and talking to my younger self and talking to some of you guys out there that are feeling the same way. So this is all devoted to wines in or around that $15 vicinity that I think are delicious, and I think you will too. Wine we're doing today is a Sauvignon Blanc. Sauvignon Blanc is a great value from a lot of different regions. Typically, you know, they don't need to be put in oak, put into a screw top. They don't require a ton of manipulation, a ton of effort on the winemaking side. So a lot of times Sauvignon Blancs can be found at really inexpensive prices because they don't cost a ton of money to make. And you might recognize this name. This is Joel Gott Sauvignon Blanc. And if the name Gott sounds familiar, it's because you've probably seen it in some of my other videos, because Joel Gott is the one who actually owns Gott's Roadside in St. Helena. There's also a location in Napa and then one here in San Francisco as well. So this is Joel Gott's Sauvignon Blanc. It's twist off. I found it at Whole Foods for I think $14.99. So I like Joel Gott wines. I think they're awesome, awesome value. He also makes a great Cabernet that's really inexpensive. And this Sauvignon Blanc is very, very tasty and perfect when you just need a little something crispy and refreshing and herbaceous and lovely. Also, not my favorite glass to taste in, but what are you gonna do? Smells like grapefruit and melon. It's very herby. It's really delicious. It's not too fruity, it's not too herbaceous. The alcohol doesn't stick out. A lot of times what happens with inexpensive wines is the alcohol really like pops through. And that's one of the things I hate about cheaper wines is you can really feel that burn in the back of your throat because sometimes the wine isn't balanced and it's not made correctly and they've got corners in certain places. But this actually is a really complete balanced wine. It feels really easy to drink. It feels like everything is kind of put together. If you were someone who does not like oaked wine, if you like really beautiful kind of tropical herbaceous wine, this is definitely a great Sauvignon Blanc for you. And at $14.99, I think it's very, very delicious. I also think, because it is a screw top and it's a pretty simple wine, that if you keep it in the fridge and you don't want to drink the whole thing, put the screw top back on and keep it in the fridge. It should stay for a few days. So if you're somebody that's like, I'm into one glass and that's it, that's all I want, I think you'll be fine just keeping this one around for a little while. Tasty, tasty stuff. That is $15 Friday. Joel Gott Sauvignon Blanc. Run to Whole Foods or any sort of wine store and grab those wines. And of course they are a California wine. It's not saying Napa Valley on the label, but I know he makes his wines in Napa. So maybe he's not getting the fruit entirely from Napa Valley, or maybe he is, I don't know, but very, very delicious. Happy $15 Friday, and I hope to bring you more of these every Friday from here on out. I will make a promise to myself and to you guys that I will make that happen. I will see you all later. Bye.